That's what I said, everyone tonight. This is never, your never a paragraph. It's a story.
Welcome everyone. Thank you for coming down here, being part of this. Our apologies that we're on the shady side of the street. We'll hold out hope that the sun will come around a little bit further. We're here for each other this afternoon, and whoever comes is welcome here. I'm just going to let a few of the folks that have helped to organize this vigil this afternoon come and say a few words. We're going to have a bit of music, and then some opportunity for any of you to say a word as well. Can you hear us, Richard? Thanks.
All right, hopefully you guys can hear me too. Thank you for joining us today as we remember those we love who have been lost to overdose death. As we continue to lose members of our community at an alarming rate, family, friends, and neighbors gather today in an act of unity to remember the lives lived and lost. They were here as a community-led vigil, and our intention is to provide a safe space for people to grieve, to honor, and to celebrate our loved ones while offering hope and community to those living with drug dependency. Thank you for coming. Here's Missy.
Thanks, Joe. Everyone, thanks so much for being here. So, while we're here today, you're invited to create and hang a flag of hope to commemorate a loved one who's died. There will also be an opportunity for you to speak your loved one's name and share a memory or message. This memorial and celebration of lives will help those of us who are affected by the drug crisis, especially family members, to heal from the pain of their losses. Regardless of circumstances, overdose deaths are no less devastating to families and to the community as a whole. Sadly, an overdose death is often hidden because of shame and guilt. We hope that this kind of gathering will offer support and education to our community. Thank you.
It's been so long since I've been gone. Another day here might be too long for me. Concrete streets surrounding me. Many nights I've sat down on the street. I gather round and I change my style, seeing how time is all now. And I don't know why the thought came to me, but while I'm here, I really can't see. And now, I wanna come home. It's been so long since I've been away. And please, don't blame me 'cause I've tried. I'll be coming home soon enough. Miss old friends that I once had. Times they've changed, I'll be glad when I go home. And I don't know why the thought came to me, but while I'm here, I really can't see. But now, I wanna come home. It's been so long since I've been away. And please, don't blame me 'cause I'm trying. I'll be coming home soon to your love to stay. I'm coming home to stay. I'm coming home to your love, mama. I've seen better days. I miss old friends that I once had. Times they've changed, and I'll be glad when I can go home. And I don't know why the thought came to me, but while I'm here I really can't see. And now I wanna come home. It's been so long since I've been away. And please don't blame me, 'cause I've tried. I'll be coming home soon to your love to stay. I'm coming home to stay. I'm coming home to your love, mama. I've seen better days. Her name was Brenda Guthrie. She loved Bob Seger, Stevie Nicks, Poutine, and me. She was my best friend, and she was here.
The sharing of the good things about a person's life. I was thinking about our friend Stephanie Ashley Braithwaite. Lived here in the community for a number of years, and she died in September. In her early 30s, bright young person with just a huge heart, and survived through just some really difficult things for a bunch of years. It was just so shocking and saddening when we heard that she had passed. And it's so many of these people that we're talking about are young. They're far too young. Is there someone else that would like to share a word, or just a name?
Of community and togetherness and belonging, but I think that we can all do better everywhere in Canada, everywhere in the world that is fighting this epidemic of substance use. And it's not just fentanyl, but there's way more substances that are causing deaths. And I just want everyone to know that we shouldn't feel shame. We should be helping each other to reduce the stigma of this.
Stop doing drugs.
And we should just be together and love each other and support each other wherever we are. We shouldn't have to grieve in silence and in shame. So for all those names, they were here and they will not be forgotten.
So I just want to start by saying that the following people were here: Joel Charles, Dustin Flagg, Rob Dunford, Giacomo, Miranda Thornton, Sarah McBurney, Johnny Van Dusa, Tyler Garrett, Angela Somerville, Cody Jolie, and I apologize if I'm pronouncing anything wrong, Hunter Soul, Rob Dunford, Jenny Byberg, Nick, Sue. They were here.
There's this misconception that some people have, probably not most of you, but there's a misconception that people that are addicted are them. Some kind of them that we can't relate to. A lot of you people might know me from just like, you know, I work in this town, I play music in this town, I get involved in things in this town. Some people say to me like, hey, you know, you do such a good job and you're such a good person, and that's cool, that's really cool. But I'm standing here before you because I want to tell you something. I talked to my daughter about this morning, and I told her what I wanted to do. And I asked her if it was okay with her, and she said, you know, God gives you a story, and you share it, because there's a reason for it. So I stand before you as an addict, and I want to tell you that it's not them. We are all so vulnerable, and we are all brothers and sisters, and there is no separation between us and them. When I was a young mom, I was 18 years old, I was overwhelmed, I lived in an apartment building, and this friend dropped by and said, hey, how's it going? I said, oh man, like I got all this housework, all this stuff to do, I'm a little overwhelmed. And he said, here, you know, why don't you just try this? There was a little bit of powder, a little bit, you know, yeah, okay, I did it. It was a great day. The next day he dropped by, same thing, great day. On it went. You never think that you would be that person that would take the leap and somehow, some way, find yourself with a needle in your arm. But I did. I don't even know how it happened, but I just know that I wanted it to feel better and better and better. And once I did that, it wasn't free anymore. And that's when everything went sideways. And I spiraled down into a black hole of hell that it took me years to get out of. But I'll tell you this, the way that I got out of it was through compassion. People around me that reached out, had love for me, had caring for me, had belief in me and faith in me, and took care of me. And I just want to say this to you. It's not them and us. It can happen to any of us. It is the people whose shops you shop in. It's their children. It's their husbands. It's their sisters and brothers. It's your neighbor. It's not. These people aren't being dropped from the moon. We are a community, and these are the people in our community, and we need to love them and have compassion for them. That's what I want to say. Thanks.